Hello and welcome to the first episode of Oil and Octane. To get started, I want to introduce myself. My name is Andrew, and this is my 2002 Ford Mustang GT with a 4.6 liter 2-valve motor, also known as the slow 2-valve, so making about 260 horsepower at the crank. And what we're hoping to do with this channel is do a few bolt-on mods to the Mustang over time. Just have some fun. Also want to document some of my other friends' car builds that we have going on. I also have a 2012 Mini Cooper Countryman S all-4, so turbocharged with all-wheel drive and a 6-speed manual. That we'll also probably do a video on here in the future. So this is a 5-speed manual as well. Had the car for about 6 months now. And to get started, why don't I just show you around the car. You can see what's already been done to it, and then we'll talk about our plans for the future. So when I got the car, it actually already had this chin spoiler here down on the bottom, as well as these aftermarket lights, mostly black with the clear side corners. Then for the wheels, we have a staggered set of FR500 replica wheels in satin black, 10-inch in the back here. So we're running 275 40 18s on this car. So to get a stock wheel fitment, you would actually have the 35 aspect ratio, but this gives us about an inch larger diameter on these, which helps to fill out our wheel well a little bit better. And we also have some plans to do some springs and shocks here soon, so that we can take care of some of that wheel gap. Around the back, we've got some vinyl decals done here at the bottom. That was done that way when I got it, and then I wrapped the back here between our taillights, give it a little different look. We have a MagnaFlow catback exhaust on it right now, just the street version, not the MagnaPack or anything too crazy, but hopefully we'll do something with that in the future as well to kind of open the car up. Inside, very clean interior. We've got a red shift knob here, and just very well maintained car. Not a spot of rust on the car. I've been over it pretty thoroughly here, so nothing to worry about yet. This is my daily driver. I have a work van that I also use, but if I'm going around town, this is the vehicle I use. So today we're just doing a small aesthetic mod here, and that has to do with our grill. If you take a look at this car already has the Mach 1 grill delete. And as you can see, it's got the blacked out pony logo or emblem. Definitely kind of disappears in the grill right now. So not really a fan of that. And the other issue that you'll notice as you start to look in closer is we've got all of this red exposed after the factory grill was removed. So we're seeing some of our bumper there. And that's a look that I want to get rid of, because it seems like you look at that and it just looks like something is missing. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to go ahead and get some parts and some tools, and we'll get started. Alright, so with the hood prop up here, that's actually another mod hopefully we'll be doing here in the future, some hood struts. But then all you need to do this, Phillips screwdriver to get the factory retaining clips out, and then a T25 torque screwdriver for the emblem. Okay, so for our parts here, we have our new emblem. This is from Daniel Carpenter Mustang Restoration Parts, and it's actually going to be a chrome emblem. Normally I'm a fan of the blacked out look, but you do kind of seem to lose the emblem. In this particular grill layout, you can't really see it. I have a Mustang, I want to see the Mustang on the front. So we've got this slightly oversized chrome emblem. It's actually all metal, so I'm very happy about that. I'm not sure if you can see though here on the camera, but this bracket does move just a little bit, the little clips that hold the emblem on. So I'm a little nervous about that. At some point I may try to take some foam gasket material or something just to take up that play so it's not moving, but otherwise a very nice part. Pretty happy with that. Then here we also have this is often called the third piece with some of the kits that you can get. This is an official Ford OEM part here. You can see Ford parts. We got that on eBay for about $30. Really makes sense to me if you're gonna go with the Mach 1 Delete that you do go ahead and get this extra piece, because it really helps to finish it off. And so we'll see how that turns out here. So why don't we pop off this old piece here, just lightly using the screwdriver to kind of release the tension on these pins, and they are giving me a little bit of trouble here. Let's see. So I was able to get this last pin out. I had to use my knife to kind of get underneath the lip while twisting it off with the screwdriver. So we got that done. So this piece just lifts right out. It's got little prongs or posts that sit down in the original factory screw holes. We'll take our torque driver here, pop the old emblem off. Alright. So I think this was actually chrome at one time and then was spray painted. Yeah, you can see it there. Was spray painted black. So not the best finish either. So we have our new part here. We'll see how that fits in. I'm hoping that it does go in all right. Let's see here. As we're slowly sliding into place, it did come with 2 of the Christmas tree style pins to kind of pop in and help secure it to the rear of the car. So I'm just going to get those fastened in here. There's the first one. Alright, and there's the second. That fits in there nice and snug. Looks pretty clean. And covering up what you could see before. Get our new screws out for the chrome emblem here. As I said, the pony in this emblem is all metal, so it does feel very heavy duty, very nice. And the bracket actually gives it a slight tip this way as opposed to being perfectly vertical. This one may be a little trickier here. I'm getting in there with that little larger size pony, but let's see how that looks here in a moment. So it does feel like it's a little dirty here. Maybe like that may have been stripped out at some point. I'm going to see if the original screw is a little bit different. Maybe it'll catch just a little better here. If not, that's something we might have to look at modifying down the line as well. Okay, so that did snug up just a little bit better. So we went ahead and reused one of the original screws. And there you have it. We'll pop our front trim piece in carefully here. Pop our pins back in place. Those pins do help secure the bumper at the top as well, so you definitely want to have those pins in place. Okay, so there you have it. Got these parts from LMR, the emblem, and this was just an eBay purchase, but a Ford factory part. So I think it looks pretty good. We'll take a step back, get an after photo that we'll put up at this point, and then we'll see how it looks with the hood closed. Alright, so there you have it. Showed you before and after photos of the car, and I really like it. I love that you can actually see the logo now, even from a distance, very clear. We've got the Mustang emblem on the front of the car. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you think the black looks better? Do you guys like the factory grill? Or do you like this Mach 1 style grill delete? with the chrome logo. Alright, so obviously the modification we made today, just an aesthetic thing. Hopefully we'll feel a little bit better about how the car looks. And sometimes it is the little things. Nice to walk out to your car and like the way that it looks. So why don't we go for a quick drive to wrap up this video. Let me know what you thought of the video. Any thoughts, suggestions? If you liked it, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, I can't promise content every week, but as time and money allows, we'll try to give you quality content, keep it about the cars, and we'll go from there. So thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, and when you can, drive fast.